All right. So good evening once more, ladies and gentlemen. I know that I have elders in the house, I have fathers, and I have mothers in the house. And so it's a privilege for me to be here this evening to share with us something. So we're going to be sharing under the topic how to create and drive your own economy through revolutionary connectors. And there are a lot of things that we are going to be uncovering this particular evening. So, going straight away, I know that some of us might be really itchy to learn how to create their own economy. So, let us move on. So, Revolutionary Connectors is actually a movement which is founded by Magistrate Foshe Edward, who is a man of valor, a man who loves the people, and a man who has achieved so much. He's an entrepreneur. And there is one thing which he always says, and it is that if everybody minded their own business, the world would go around a great deal faster than it does. And this is a quote which was originally made by Lewis Carroll. So we are about to learn how to create and drive our own economy. And what do we stand to benefit? We are going to be understanding the basic principles of financial freedom. We are also going to understand the mindset for success in business. And we'll learn how to grow a capital of just about 80,000 francs up to about 10 million francs within a period of 12 months by following a basic system. And we'll also understand how to strategically empower people we care about while making money at the same time. And at the same time, we'll also understand how we can become successful by empowering others. And we'll learn how to improve our health holistically as well. So who are we? We are a group of purpose-driven creative individuals from different fields of endeavors across the globe. And we are working together to achieve common goals of financial freedom, time freedom, and optimal health. Financial freedom, time freedom, and optimal health. And we also understand that life is a project of continuous learning, research, and action. And we all know, as we've been growing, and we know that if you go to school, you learn, you can actually make a living. But you are going to be discovering that even though formal education can actually earn you a living, but if you personally build yourself, you can earn a fortune. And so we shall learn how to move with the times and also learn how to take advantage of opportunities that will present themselves before us. And in particular, one thing we are going to be discovering is how to rethink social media and stand out from the crowd in order to position ourselves so that we connect people to connect buyers and sellers to goods and services, valuable goods and good services, quality services. So now let us take a look at some life expectations. We all know that in this life, everybody wants to live a healthy life and have a happy family as well. Many others, just like me, just like myself and my other young guys, my friends, we want to get quality education. And many other people just dream of having their own home, a good home, while others want to live life such that they will leave inheritances for their children, their great grandchildren, and for the rest of their generation. Others just want to have their own car, and others want to have so much that they can also give charity. But there are some current realities on ground, and the reality is that most people are not able to reach those dreams because they are earning less than they spend. Just like you can see on the picture. Why do people earn less than they spend today? Because there are a lot of responsibilities. Responsibilities keep on increasing. You know, today, just like you can see on the picture, you realize that the prices of fuel, bread, meat, they are all grown up, just like something which is happening in Cameroon right now. The price of fuel has grown so much that it has influenced the price of many other goods around, and even the price of other services. Some people who used to offer services at a cheaper rate, they want to increase the price so that they can be able to make more income for themselves. But those who keep working to earn salary are not earning much more. And you realize that even though their expenses are increasing, but their salary, their income is still very much constant. And that is what makes people to be poor. And when is a man really said to be poor? When his or her income is not enough to sort out all his expenses. You might see at times people walking around in the community, maybe they are bragging, but when you go detail, you realize that many of them live in debts. This is actually what we define by poverty, when people don't have enough to actually sort out all their expenses. And this is as a result of some things that we all know. We all know that right now we have a new bills to pay. There is the rise of demand for clothing, especially among youth today, and also among some adults. phone bills that cuts across everybody. You need to pay phone bills. You need to make calls. We have monthly internet subscription. Just like we're here, people need to put data so that they can connect with other people. If you are working or you are a student, you need money for transportation. You need some income as well for your feeding. And you also need school fees for yourself, maybe for your siblings or for your children. And you need to pay your house rent and so on. And there is also another one which stands at the top of the list, which is medical bills. And it's something that if you don't pay for it, you can go to your early grave. And people struggle with all these bills to pay, yet with just one source of income. And this is one of the reasons why many people today remain on the same level. They are still poor. And now there are some two pertinent questions that I really want each and everyone to really consider now. Suppose you have a job right now, or you are self-employed, you're running a business. If you stop what you're doing now, let's say you are being sacked because of something, or maybe your job or your business is not really running well. If you happen to stop that your job or your business now, how long is it going to take you to run out of money? Or let's say that, okay, you don't actually quit it, but you want to continue doing your business. If you continue doing it, how long will it take you to save enough money that you can build your own dream home, or you can buy that dream car, or you can do charity? These are a lot of questions that many people today don't consider. And now, this leads us to talk about something which is known as passive income. And we learn from this from one of the greatest business teachers in the world by name Robert Kiyosaki. And he says something that all successful people have one thing in common, and that is what we call leverage, and which is the power to do or to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. The power to earn more and more while working less and less, either by having people or money working for you. If you want to be successful, I'm telling you, you must be among the people that share leverage. You must be able to have leverage. You must be able to have a system. You must be able to have either people working for you or have your money working for you if you really want to be successful. But now let us take a look at the cash flow quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki, in one of his books called The Cash Flow Quadrant, explains something. He explains, he divides the population into two main categories, as we can see here on the left side, on the right, on the right hand side. On the left hand side, he divides the population. He places those who are employed, that is employees, and those who are self-employed. Employees are those who own a job. Yes, those are those who exchange their time for money. The amount of active work actually determines their income. And also those who are self-employed are those who also exchange their time for money. And this is the section of the quadrants where there are more than 95% of the population, but yet there is only 5% of wealth. Why? Because people tend to exchange their time for money. Why? If we look at the right hand side of this quadrant, we will realize that we have 95% of wealth, but there are just about 5% of people in this side. Here we have business owners and we have investors. And Robert Kiyosaki says that if you want to be a financially free person, if you want to be a successful person, to earn a fortune, to make that money that you want, you must be able to transit from the left-hand side to the right-hand side. Yes, if you are an employee, you can make some money to make a living. If you're self-employed, you can make some money to earn a living. But you cannot earn a fortune. Why? Because you have to be present 100% of the time for you to actually make that money. For instance, for somebody who is self-employed, who owns a shop or owns a business, if you are not at your shop or at your job site, it means that you are not going to be able to make a sale for you to have money. And so you are exchanging your time for money, which means you cannot even take a vacation for yourself and go somewhere, and then your bank account continues to increase. And that is because if you are not there, nothing will happen. But let us take a look at the business owner. Business owners are people who are those who have other people working with them or working for them to actually generate the income. We have a lot of them, like in Africa, we know about the Aliko Dangote, who is one of the richest persons here. If he goes on a vacation, even for 1 month, we know he cannot run out of business. Why? Because he has people working for him. And when you make this money as a business owner, you can invest it to make more money. So if you really want to earn a fortune, you need to transit to the right-hand side. And this is one man, somebody, Jean-Paul Getty, who was once the richest man in America, says. He says, I would rather have 1% of the effort of 100 people than 100% of my effort. And we are going to understand better why he actually says this. But before that, I want us to really think about something. Suppose somebody who is already very successful comes here today and says, I am willing to bless the life of somebody, either by giving you an instant 30 million francs or 5 francs that doubles itself for the next 31 days. Which one are you going to choose? Just ponder over it for the next 5 seconds. If somebody really wants to say, okay, I will give you this 30 million francs right now, it's all yours. Or I will give you 5 francs that will keep doubling every day, which means today is 5 francs, tomorrow is 10 francs for the next 31 days. Which one are you going to choose? We are going to understand something known as the power of compound effect, which is something that most people today actually neglect. Many people are going to go in for their 30 million because it actually seems very huge. But there are a lot of people like our leader here who will tell you that if he takes that, he can actually spend it in one day. But let us look at the person who chooses to take 5 francs. On day one, it is still 5 francs. On day two, it goes to 10 francs CFA. On day three, it becomes 20. Right up to day 15, you realize that it is 81,920. It is nowhere close to 30 million at that moment. But if you continue right up to day 20, you realize that it's already at 2 million. Well, it's not still close to 30 million. If you jump and reach day 22, it's already at 10 million. And if you reach day 24, it's already at 41.9 million. And if you scroll right down and reach on day 31, you realize that the 5 francs has reached 5,368,709,120 francs. This is what is called the power of the compound effect. And what does it simplify? You begin an investment from somewhere level, you learn some skills, and then you begin to build on it, and then you just compound the profit and you grow the system gradually, bit by bit. But many people today actually want to earn it big, and that is the reason why sometimes they end up not making it. Let us move on. And this is something that Robert Kiyosaki actually says, our great business teacher. He says the real reason why most people struggle financially is because they learn to work so hard for money without understanding the season and the principles of wealth creation. And we're going to understand better why he says this. Let us take a look at times and seasons. In 1880, there was the Industrial Revolution, but long before the Industrial Revolution, there was a period of slavery and slave trade. And that was a period whereby most of Africans, most of our forefathers who maybe are of late right now, were being taken to work in plantations and in companies that were owned by many other great people out there in the Western world. And these people were slaves working in their plantations day and night. But by the rise of the Industrial Revolution, machines were created. This actually began in Great Britain, where tractors were built. Machines were created that could do the work that 1,000 slaves could do. And because of the Industrial Revolution, slaves were being set free. And we maybe sometimes we think that they were just set free because it was actually because there was a revolution and machines could do the work that 1,000 slaves could do. And those people saw that instead of having 1,000 slaves that I need to be feeding, I need to be controlling, it's better to just have a machine that can do the work more efficiently. And now, after the Industrial Revolution, there came the Computer Revolution. And before that, people like Bill Gates, when they saw the Industrial Revolution, they pictured that the world is moving towards somewhere, toward the Computer Revolution. And people like Bill Gates positioned themselves, built products that were computer related like Microsoft. And by the time the Computer Revolution was coming in, they had already positioned themselves. And what happened was that they already made a lot of money. By the time we were realizing that we're in the computer age, Bill Gates was already there, and he became the richest man by then. And people like Mark Zuckerberg, they saw that we were driving towards the internet, and they built products like Facebook, put out there like WhatsApp. And by the time that people were realizing that we were there, Mark Zuckerberg and his team and other people that leverage on the internet today had already positioned themselves, and he became the richest man in his time. And before that, we also realized that people like Larry Page, they saw that in 1990, when the internet revolution came, they saw that there will become a time where we are going to need information in the world as fast as possible. And that was driving a drive towards the information revolution. And as a result of that, he already built a system. He built Google that we all know about today. That's Larry Page, is the CEO of Google. And the vision of Google today is actually to provide information to the world on one click. And they are doing that. And what happened is that when we were realizing that we are already in that age, he already made a lot of money. And today, if you look at his net worth, you are going to be amazed. But there is something. Before we look at the connected revolution, we have pictured that by the year 2030, the world is going to be operating under the artificial intelligence revolution. And that's why most of us who are operating in tech, we're also trying to dive deeper and learn a lot of things so that by then we will have those skills. But one thing which we need to note is that by then, many jobs that people actually seek for today, they are going to be taken by robots. Even it is proven to that in most parts of the Western world right now, robots are already doing surgery. They're already serving people in restaurants, which means those who completely relied on having jobs have already lost those jobs. But there is an economy that we are actually operating under now. We're operating under the connected revolution right now. And it is the revolution that is proving to stand out even in the artificial intelligence age. And people, some of the people in the world that positioned themselves before the connected revolution came in are people like Jeff Bezos, who is the CEO of Amazon. He realized that we were moving towards the age where people will need goods and services around the world as soon as possible. And so he positioned themselves, build Amazon just to connect people, producers or manufacturers to consumers of products. And through that, he built a system that enables him to earn percentages. And he became the richest man in the world as well. So we are going to realize something, how powerful this connected revolution is going to be. But something that is worth noting here is that we are driving towards artificial intelligence revolution. And the connected revolution is going to stand out. And we are going to actually show you how this is going to work. Now, before we mention that, there is something that Bill Gates actually said after he stood in the computer revolution. He said, the secret of success in business is in detecting where the world will go, and then you get there first. That is why he positioned himself in the computer age and he became the richest man in the world. That is why Larry Page positioned himself, and when the information revolution was coming, he became the richest man. And that is why Jeff Bezos positioned himself, and when the connected economy came, he became the richest man in the world. And now let us look at the connected revolution. This is a revolution where there are unlimited opportunities. Just like you can see from here on your screen, a lady just from her smartphone, she's able to link up to hundreds of people around the world using just her smartphone. That is something that is going to be happening in this age. Many things in this age are actually living from the traditional way and going digital as well. And so if you don't position yourself in such a way that you are going to be linking valuable goods or valuable services to those who really need them, you realize that when we'll be reaching the artificial intelligence age, you are going to be running out of business. So as connectors, what are we going to do? We stand to connect value through a duplicating system. We connect value through a duplicating system. As you can see from your screen, you see somebody standing in the middle as a connector. He's able to link with this amazing company, which is on his right here. And he connects valuable goods and products to this couple that is on his left here. And they are happy that they have been linked through a trusted party to the products which they want. So this is how we want to position ourselves, because when the artificial intelligence age is going to be around, manufacturers, those who work there, their jobs might be taken by robots. But if you stand as a connector, you will not run out of business. Why? Because people will still be needing those goods and services. But as somebody who has learned about these valuable products and known about it, and who can explain to them, you position yourself as a connector, and you'll be able to link and connect them to the right producers, and by then you are going to be making sufficient income for yourself as well. Let us take a look at some connectors in the world, and also some people that operate under the industrial economy. If you look on your screen, you see Mark Zuckerberg here, who is 38 years by as we are talking of now, and his net worth is over $116.2 billion, as compared to Aliko Dangote, who is operating under the industrial economy, and his net worth is 13.6 billion. In fact, 13.6 billion is such a huge money. But if you want to compare it to Mark Zuckerberg, who is operating under the connected economy, he simply owns Facebook. That's all that he has as a product. And what do you do on Facebook? You connect with another person. You connect, you can advertise your product. He's simply connecting people to valuable goods and services, or he's connecting people to others whom he needs, and he's making a lot of money. But Aliko Dangote, of course, is making huge money as the richest man in Africa. But if he hears today that maybe one of his trucks is down, he will need to struggle a lot to put things in order. But Mark Zuckerberg does not really need to struggle a lot like that. And that is the power of operating under the connected economy. Let us look at another pair of people. We have Larry Page, who is the CEO of Google. And we have Donald Trump, who was one-time president of the United States of America. He should be 76 years old by now. And Larry Page should be about 49 or 50 years old by now. Larry Page is simply owns Google, and he's connecting people to the information they want. While Donald Trump owns real estate and lots of businesses, he's operating under the industrial economy. But look at their differences in net worth. This is simply telling us that if you want to really earn a fortune, you need to move, you need to transit and operate under the connected economy. There's another pair here that we are going to look at, and we see here Jeff Bezos, the CEO of Amazon. I also see Warren Buffett, who is a great business person in America. he's actually operating under the connected economy, and he owns much money. We can say $103.1 billion. But if we want to compare it to Jeff Bezos, who is operating under the connected economy, we realize that the connected economy has so much power. If we really want to earn a fortune, we need to be able to be connectors. And what are some facts that actually make a connected system to stand? In order to build a connected system, there must be a valuable product. As we see that silver product is shining and standing over there. If there is no valuable goods, there's no valuable product, or there are no quality services, you cannot be able to build a connected system. And now when there is a valuable good or a valuable product or a quality service in place, the next thing you should check out is that there should be a possibility of partnership. That product should be able to provide partnership, which means you enable people to partner even with one another, partner with others in order to generate income. And it should be able to provide leverage to the people. And if all these three things hold, it means that you can actually build a connected system. And that is why we are actually here today, to introduce you to a company, to something which is going to prove itself. It's already standing out there because of the value which is providing, and because of the possibility of partnership which is providing, and because it's already giving leverage to many other people, which simply means that we are going to be introducing you to a connected system this evening. And believe me, ladies and gentlemen, I don't have so much power to bring about this system to you. And I'm going to be leaving the microphone at this time to invite the national coordinator to introduce to us this connected system that we are going to be talking about. Thank you very much for your keen attention.
Wow. Thank you so much. That's wonderful, full of energy. In fact, fluent in your speech, and you missed out nothing. In fact, this is wonderful. Kudos, and I think that I owe you one money. Okay, so please, if you enjoyed that presentation, you can just indicate by show of hand down there and congratulate this young guy. In fact, in our system, in holistic life economy, we do personal development, we train, we mentor, we advise, we motivate, and we hold the hand of this younger generation all the way up to the top, okay, and showing them the way. And so that's exactly what we do, and we're proud of you, Leader Rodrigue. You're going right to the top, and that is where you are placed. Thank you so much for that presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to see your comments down there. I appreciate this young guy by show of hand, and thank him for this presentation if you enjoyed it. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. So, like he's saying, he's going to continue to give us the slides. Like he's saying here, you see, we have a system that we have put in place. And I want to say something here that there are a lot of people, when they hear about online businesses, okay, they just think that it's a scam. Or when they hear about, let me say, network marketing, and they just think that it is something that doesn't work, and it's a scam. No. It is because they are ignorant. It's because we don't know how it operates. And that is why when you are shown any opportunity, it is your place to learn. It is study. Okay? Be open to be coached. Okay? Be open to be trained, because it is only by training, it is only by learning that you can actually earn. Okay, and so we have a system here that we have built. We have built a system, and building this system, we have considered that there is value, there is partnership, and there is leverage. And so, who is our partner? We have decided to partner with a company called Diva Secret International that has value, that has partnership, and it has leverage. It has the power of leverage. Please, can we mute our phone? So it has the power of leverage, which is what? Power of earning more and more, okay? While working less and less, either by having people working for you or money working for you. Having people working for you means that you have partnership. You are working with people, okay, and sharing ideas, you know, and you can actually put in money to work for you. That's the power of leverage. So Diva Secret International, ladies and gentlemen, is a Malaysian-based company that has wonderful products, okay, and they have as a motto sincerity, honesty, transparency, teamwork, and integrity. In fact, when we were looking for a partner, These are some of the things that we were looking, because we are Holistic Life Academy. We want to be sincere. We want to be honest. We want to be transparent. And we want to work as a team, help each other grow. And we are men of integrity. So like I said, Diva Secret is from Malaysia, and we have here our corporate team. And we have the CEO, Mr. Habina Singh. We have the marketing director, Wilma Neva, and we also have the first time as a system director, and all these other partners or corporate team members. We have corporate offices in Malaysia, and the company is still new. It's opening offices around the world, opening in Nigeria, opening in South Africa, in Cameroon, and in other countries. This company is just about 7 months old, and it came to Cameroon about 4 months now, and we are already having an impact in the population. Okay. So now let us look at the dream cycle. What's the dream cycle? Like he said, there are many people have dreams that are unfulfilled, aspirations that are unfulfilled. And when you look at the dream cycle, you want to have a good home, you want to give charity, you want to come out of debt, you want to quit even the job that you're doing because you see that you're putting in more effort. Because like Jean Paul Getty says that he'd rather have, 100, 1% of the effort of 100 people than having 100% of his own effort. You want to quit that type of job. Okay, you want to travel abroad, you want to live legacy. Look at this happy family here on right here. You see, they're enjoying their life there. And so we want to say that. But then we are limited, okay? But then we have a system that if you can plug into the system now and liaising or partnering with this company that we have taken as our partner, you can actually create wealth, okay? Create your own wealth and drive your economy without, having any problem, and the time is now. Now, there are 4 principles of business that the business must be huge and have expanding market. That is what we have carefully seen with Diva Secret International. It is huge, it is new, it has expanding market. There's still a lot of places that Diva Secret is not yet introduced there. Okay, it should have a unique and consumable product. Okay, these are the 4 principles of business. And this company, Diva Secret International, ladies and gentlemen, has a unique and consumable product, which we are about to show you right away. And it should follow trends and timing. Okay, you have just seen there. We are standing, you see that the world is getting to artificial intelligence, the world is getting to something else. So we are following, this company is following trends and time. Okay, because a lot of people are also being sick every day. We have a lot of degenerative diseases that are out there, and this company has a product that can actually, give a solution to this type of problem. We also have what we call leverage. There's power of leverage in this company, and that is why we decided to partner with this company. Now, our product. Now, go to our product. So this is our product that we are introducing to you, and our product is called Diva Secret Stemcell. Diva Secret Stemcell. So this company is a health and wealth industry. It is something that puts health first, and you know that when your health comes first, and then wealth can come next. This company has a product called Diva Secret Stemcell. It's a stem cell product that is capable to reverse more than 150 different chronic diseases, ladies and gentlemen. You can see a little box here, and you can see a number of diseases that surround the box there. These are just the main ones that can handle, like stroke, cancer, diabetes, high blood hypertension, fibroid, chronic gastritis, autism, Alzheimer's disease, eye problems, arthritis, so many of them, ladies and gentlemen. And especially those chronic diseases that when you go to the hospital, they'll tell you that, you're only going to manage this one here by taking these drugs for the rest of your life. We have something here in the form of stem cells in powder form that can actually put an end to some of these degenerative diseases. And this product, like we said, is a consumable product by everyone. Everybody can take it to maintain good health. You can take it to prevent you from having diseases. You can take it to maintain good health and enjoy long life, and you can take it to actually redress some of those chronic diseases that really eating you up, ladies and gentlemen. And in this box, ladies and gentlemen, this product is made up of 25 different ingredients, and out of those 25 ingredients, 15 of them are active, ladies and gentlemen. 15 ingredients are active in there, and we have some of the main ingredients that are active here. We have them here, but we'll not have time to explain all of them. But the very first one we have here, we have astaxanthin. And if you can Google or go and look at these ingredients, you will see that they are just amazing. There are so many of them. Listen, just push on. We have pomegranate in here. We have apple stem cells in here, ladies and gentlemen. We have cantaloupe, black seed. We have aquino. We have sereta. We have so many of them, and so we will. There will come a time when we will explain this so you will understand exactly the power of this product that we have. These are various diseases that are being treated by our Diva Secret International. We already have testimonials in the house, so many of them. And we'll end here today, sir. Thank you so much for listening. And if there is a question, you can ask your question and we will provide answers for. We will attempt answers for. And we have a testimony in the house here. You can actually share with us your testimony. And Dr. Otto Warburg says that there is no disease that can survive in an alkaline environment, including cancer. And it is true. He won the Nobel Peace Prize for discovering cancer. And he says that no disease can survive in an alkaline environment. And so the ingredients that we have in Diva Secret International stem cell are all alkaline fruits, all alkaline fruit. And so when you take our product, it actually makes your system to become alkaline, cleanses your system, detoxifies your system, and nourish yourself to function optimally. Thank you very much for listening. And any question, we will attempt answers. Thank you. With this product that can give this magnitude of value to humankind, you know, a product that can be taken by just anyone to address chronic diseases. We in Holistic Life Academy, operating under the Revolutionary Connectors Project, we see that we can actually use this product, give value to people, and make and create wealth for ourselves. And so we have put a system that if we partner with this company and use our system, then we can actually, you know, create and drive our own economy and become financially free, have time freedom, and enjoy optimal health. Look at this lady here swimming in dollars. You know, with this type of product, you can actually make the type of money that you want to make because it is a product that is needed by everybody on a daily basis. Now, when you partner with this company, there are some bonuses that you can earn. You have 11 ways that we can earn in this company. 11 bonuses. Okay. We're not going to talk about these bonuses, but you have referral bonus, sponsor bonus, parent bonus, team bonus, level bonus, upgrade bonus, and so on. Now, let us look at the packages. How can you come out with this company? How can you become a connector? How can you become a member in this company? Yes. Now, in this company, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to promote 4 packages. We have bronze, we have silver, we have gold, and we have diamond. Okay. So in France, here, if you pay 40,000 francs, then you buy the bronze package, and the company gives you 2 boxes of Diva Secret that contains 11 sachets each. Each sachet is 3 grams, ladies and gentlemen. If you pay for the silver package, means you're paying 80,000 francs or $100. Okay, 80,000 francs. Then the company is going to give you 4 boxes of Diva Secret Stem Cell. And if you partner with the gold package, the company is giving you 16 boxes of Diva Secret Stem Cell, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you partner with the bigger package, which is diamond, you pay 750,000 francs. The company gives you 40 boxes of Diva Secret. Now, if you pay gold package, you are going to pay 300,000 francs, and you have 16 boxes. You pay diamond package with 750,000 francs, you have 40 boxes, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I'm going to explain to you 1 or 2, 3 of the bonuses that we have here. Please take me to the table where we have referral bonus so that I can explain it. Okay, good. On this table, ladies and gentlemen, you can zoom it on the table on your phone so that you see. We have here horizontally at the top, we have the bronze package, 40,000. We have the silver package, 80,000. We have the gold package, 300,000, and we have the diamond package, 750,000. Now, on the left, vertically, we also have bronze, silver, gold, and diamond. Let us say that you register or you partner with any of these packages horizontally at the top there, and you connect people, okay, who also want to partner with the company and get this product. These people on the left here, let us see what you stand to gain or you stand to earn when you start connecting these people and they are getting their products from the company. Now, if you partner with the bronze package and you connect somebody with the bronze package, the company is going to compensate you with 7,475 francs, ladies and gentlemen. If you connect somebody with silver, then you are going to earn 9,750 francs, ladies and gentlemen. You connect somebody as gold, you are going to earn 32,500 francs, ladies and gentlemen. And if you connect somebody who comes in as diamond, you are going to be paid 65,000 francs, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, if you partner as a silver and you are connecting a bronze, you are going to be paid 8,775, ladies and gentlemen. You discover that as your package keep increasing, your bonuses also keep increasing. So you are a silver member and you connect a silver member, you're going to be paid 17,550 francs, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, if you connect somebody who comes on board as a gold, then the company is going to compensate you with 45,500 francs, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, you are silver and you are connecting a diamond, somebody who comes on board with 750,000 francs and gets 40 boxes of Diva Secret, ladies and gentlemen. The company compensates you with 78,000 francs, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let us go to gold. If you are a gold member and you are connecting a bronze member, the company is paying you 10,237 francs, ladies and gentlemen. You can see how the bonuses keep increasing as your package also keeps increasing. If you are gold and you are connecting somebody silver, the company is paying you 20,475, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, you are gold and you are connecting somebody who comes on board like gold, you are paid 81,000, ladies and gentlemen. And if you connect somebody who comes on board as diamond, you are paid 97,500 francs, ladies and gentlemen. Now let us go to diamond, where I am very, very excited, where I belong. Short. When I heard about this opportunity, I borrowed money because I didn't have money and I wanted to get on this diamond because the bonuses here are sweet. They are huge, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at this. You are diamond and you are connecting somebody who comes on board as bronze, ladies and gentlemen. You are paid 11,700. You are connecting somebody who comes as silver. You are paid 23,400. You connect somebody who comes as gold, ladies and gentlemen. You are paid 93,000. Ladies and gentlemen, look at this. You connect somebody who comes on board as your own package. Diamond, you are paid 234,000 francs. This is huge. This is amazing. I've never seen this type of bonuses, ladies and gentlemen. In my 7 years of experience in network marketing, dealing with companies that have valuable products, and this one here having more value because this company has product that has value more than any other product I've dealt with. And I've never seen these bonuses, ladies and gentlemen. 234,000 francs just by being one diamond. It is incredible. It is just amazing. It is wonderful, and this is where I want all of us in here to belong. We are pioneers, and we can belong here. You can start anywhere, but later on upgrade to this package so that you can enjoy this, ladies and gentlemen. There are also, we have what we call pairing bonuses, and we have key-in bonus. Now, I'm going to explain to you pairing bonus. Okay, just look at this diagram on the screen, ladies and gentlemen. Let us look at income simulation for maybe a silver. Okay, see, you come on board as a silver, and you are connecting silvers, 2 silvers. Now, the system is a binary system, so that when you come on board, 2 accounts open below you, left and right account, okay, where you can actually connect people. So you have 2 possibilities of connecting people directly under you, ladies and gentlemen. And so if you come on board as a silver and you connect 2 silvers, left and right, and you are going to be paid your referral bonus that I've explained, you paid for the one on the left and for the one on the right. And again, the silver package comes in with 90 pairing points, 90 points into the system, okay? Each time a package comes into the system, they come in with pairing points. A bronze comes in with 45 pairing points. A silver comes in with 19 pairing points. A gold comes in with 360 pairing points. And of course, a diamond comes in with 900 pairing points. Now, let us dwell here on this silver. You come aboard as silver, and you are connected to 2 persons that come as silver. You earn referral bonuses. And of course, you are going to earn what we call pairing bonus. Now, in the system, the company or the system pays pairing bonus whenever it discovers that there are 45 points on the left and 45 points on the right. It considers it as one pair and pays you $6, ladies and gentlemen, which is approximately 3,900 francs, ladies and gentlemen. Because you are silver coming in, you are recruiting 2 silvers, they come in now with 90 points, 90 on the right, 90 on the left. It means that we have 2 45s on the right, 2 45s on the left. So we are going to have 2 pairs here. So it will be 3,900 times 2, and you'll be earning 7,800 francs as parent bonus. This is another bonus that's added to your referral bonus, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let us say you are there and you have connected these 2 persons, and these 2 persons see what you have done, and they want to also connect their own 2 persons, such that they will earn like you. When they connect their own 2 silvers each, ladies and gentlemen, you are still going to earn. So in this business, you are actually paid for what you started, not for what you actually do, okay? Because you brought 2 persons, and now the 2 persons are bringing their own 2. you stand a chance to earn what we call pairing bonuses. Because whenever these 4 sievers here come on board, all the points come into your left and right account. So because this your left siever has recruited 2 sievers, the 90 points, that is 180 points, will come to your left account. And of course, these other 2 sievers recruited by your 1 siever, the 180 points also come to your right. And when you check that out, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have how many pairs? We are going to have 4 pairs now. And you'll be paid 3,900 times 4, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, that is what we are going to have here, 7, 8, and 7, 8. We are going to have 15,600 francs just for the work that you started. Now, this is the work that's been done now by other people. And so if you have other people to recruit, all the empty spaces that are found on your genealogy tree, you can always place people there. And those points keep on pouring on your left and right account. And pairing is occurring every day. And you can actually earn. This is what we call passive income. And this is what we call the power of leverage. Working with people to earn more and more while doing just less and less. Recruiting just 2%. And the 2% go on to recruit just 2%. And you can imagine the multiplier effect. And you keep on having pairing bonuses here. And the bonuses are huge, ladies and gentlemen. That is it for pairing bonuses. You have that for silver, for gold, and whatever package comes in, you have that. So let me explain growth up bonus and maybe key in bonus. Then we will end there for today. Now, for growth up bonus, if you come on board with a package and you connect somebody that comes on board with a bigger package than you, now what happens is the company normally will give you your referral bonus according to your package, okay? But then the company releases the referral bonus of that new package, which of course will be greater than what you have to receive. What happens is that the balance of it is rolled up to the person that is above you, or the person that recruited you. But the good thing here is, once the company, for example, this is diamond here that recruited a bronze. Now the bronze goes on to recruit a diamond. Now, once a diamond comes to the system, the company actually, give out 234,000 francs. Okay, but then this bronze cannot take 234,000 francs. It has the maximum that it can take, just about 45,000 francs. Now, what happens is that the balance is taken and shared into 50%. 50% goes to your upline, and 50% gets into what we call your upgrade wallet. That one is to enable you, the bronze, to upgrade your account subsequently. Remember, in this business, you can join with any package and you can upgrade to the bigger package. And in upgrading, you just add the difference. Okay, you're not buying the next package, you just add the difference, and you become you go to the next package. So that is upgrade wallet. Take me to key in bonus. Key in bonus. Okay, so for key in bonus, like I said, the diamond package is very sweet. The key in bonus applies only for diamond packages. Now, anybody can key in information of the new recruits, of new connectors, or new person that are being connected to the system. But once you do that, the company doesn't pay you anything. But then a diamond, you will be paid. If you're a diamond and you register somebody, that is, you enter the person's information into the system, and you are registering a bronze, the company pays you $1.5, different from your other bonuses. If you register a silver, the company pays you $3. You register a gold, the company pays you $12. And of course, you register a diamond, the company pays you $30. This is what I used to do in less than 2 minutes. I'm registering one account, I register a diamond in less than 2 minutes, I'm making $30. That's a equivalent of about 17,000, 19,750 francs. That's a huge amount. Something that you just earn in less than 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so we have more for you, but we'll end here for today so that if we have questions in the house, level bonuses will not apply now. They will apply once the purchase more, the system is open, and that will be subsequently. Okay. So, end here for today, ladies and gentlemen. There is more for you. Okay. You are going to have rank awards, house awards, car rewards, and you have incentives to travel abroad. Like this year, we are going to go to Bangkok, Thailand. Yeah, there is a promotion that is ongoing. You earn on the 30th of June. And for those who qualify, that is, you earn $10,000, your own money. The company still take you out to Thailand for a fun trip, okay, to meet other leaders and get connected. So that is going to happen this year, and we're working towards that. My wish is that those of us who are in here, we should get to Thailand this year. We should go to Thailand and have fun. Thank you very much. And we have as our mission here is to, the mission of Diva Secret is to create more than 1,000 millionaires in US dollars, and I am going to be one of them. I hope you too, you are putting strategies to be one of them. That is why if you plug into a system that we have there, then you are sure to be one of the millionaires that will be created by Diva Secret International. We have our system, but because of time, we are not going to tell us our system today. We are going to create another day, another Zoom where we are going to expose our system such that you can actually leverage on, work less and less, and earn more and more as you work with people.